We're at the Robin Theater with Masaki Takahashi talking about the Poetry Room. You are a co-host.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
For the Poetry Room open mic.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Thank you so much for meeting with us.
Thank you for being here and doing this with for the open mic, we really just wanted to really promote poetry and the community in general. We saw like a space for it. How it all started was that Dylan kind of had this vision for an open mic, and you know, he kind of came to me about it, and I met Grace, in which I thought she was this great traditional poet, and our styles would clash so well because I'm very opposite of her. I'm not very traditional in the way that I write.
Okay.
And we just saw a space and a place for a variety of people to be here. It's very diverse area, and we wanted to just kind of showcase that and the different stories that could be told from different perspectives.
How is your style different?
Well, I actually grew up loving hip hop, right?
Okay.
That's what I did. So when I was younger, I would go to like freestyle battles and try to compete in those.
Okay. And so that just transformed into poetry?
Yeah. When it comes to like our writing styles, she's a lot more traditional, in which mine's is like a lot more heavier with like double entendres, and I think that a lot of them, like it would be like double meanings, triple meanings sometimes, and because I wasn't born in the States. I actually had to learn English at a very young age. So when you think about like having to like look at words differently and relearning the English language at a very young age, I think that's how I'm able to connect those words so differently. And then that's how you come up with your punchlines and like, oh, those very like, oh, everybody goes, oh, that was a cool line. Yeah.
How did you come up? How did the Poetry Room come up?
Dylan asked me to be one of the openers for one of his friends, Mike Lala, and to prepare for that. I haven't written in a while after graduating from Michigan State, so I was kind of just ramping myself up, going to like open mics again and other poetry events to just kind of get back into it. And then after that event, he asked me if I would be interested in hosting an open mic here. And seeing all that he's done in this community, I was so excited to be able to pitch in on that.
So the term Poetry Room, it's not actually a room, or is it? Because the Poetry Room, it's being held inside the Robin Theater, and please correct me if I'm wrong, or is it a physical space, or is it an emotional space, or both?
I guess a little bit of both. I didn't really think of it like that deeply. We just wanted to give it a name. We just wanted to give it a name, and when we were starting this off, I pitched a couple names to Grace, and Grace was like, I like that one, I like that one.
Yeah.
So that's why we went with it.
It kind of sticks with you.
It's kind of a generic name, but yeah. It works for us.
DearMichiganState.com is an event.
Yeah.
September 11.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Dear Michigan State is like, it was kind of like a conversation that Grace and I had because we want to talk about these things, and it was kind of a theme that was coming up at the end of the year. So after a conversation between Grace and I, we're like, let's do Dear Michigan State, because maybe you had a great time at Michigan State. Maybe you're drowning in student loans and you hate your life right now, or maybe you are angry about certain things that happened, or you know, it could be positive or negative. We want that to come together because overall, this is a space that we want to have those conversations safely.
Where someone can feel free to be open about their experience, whatever that may be, or opinion.
Yes.
So what would you say for someone who's hesitant about coming out or participating or being part of an open mic?
You could either do it or not do it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play patty cake with you.
Yeah.
I mean, we have workshops. We run workshops with.
Where do you do those?
Sometimes at Strange Matter, sometimes
Okay.
at local high schools, and me personally, when it came to When I started doing like this, you know, I was trying to do like freestyle battles. I get laughed out of things, and they'll be like, "Oh, he's garbage," and then you just get better, you know. And that drove me to be better, and I worked on it because I knew that I wanted to do it because it's an adrenaline rush to do this, and to share our experiences, and whatever the way you navigate through this is your story.
Are there freestyle poetry battles? Out of curiosity.
No, I don't think. No, I did like freestyle rap battles. Like I would have.
I think that'd be kind of fun to have a freestyle poetry battle.
That would be amazing.
Now that you're like, I mean, it could turn into a rap kind of thing, but really, it's like a whole poetry freestyle thing.
We should try that sometime.
That would be kind of cool. Anything else you want to tell me about yourself or about the upcoming event or a poetry room?
We hope people come out, enjoy themselves. We're trying to build a community. If anybody has an idea, we'd be more than willing to kind of like listen to it, build on it together, and that's what we just want, just to build a community with everybody.
All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time and speaking with you.
Thank you.